Hi, and welcome back to Katie's Corner in Space. I'd like to clarify an assumption I made in week 27's video with some serious confidence in my words about the run of season 7. However, a very astute comment made by Bevan Boulder on how I know this made me really consider why I was so sure, and honestly, when I attacked my assertion from all views, I realized my bias may be guiding my thoughts. So I'll lay it out for you here and let you draw your own conclusions. So when I originally began researching for this Droughtlander series, I read and researched any tidbits concerning the possible early winter or even late fall release this year if the season was split in two, common practice for several cable shows with a run past 10 episodes. So of course I scoured the internet for any hints of the season being split and therefore coming in 2022 rather than 2023. As I'm sure you can guess by now, there was no news pointing in that direction, and as it's now November, it's obvious a split for that reason isn't happening. My problem is I carried that fact that it wouldn't be split for early release into my hope for a single 16-episode run. Because I really hate that 1 week of no new episodes in the middle of a season, so the extended wait of several months, well, let's just say I hate it for Doctor Who, I hate it for Walking Dead, and I hate it for Outlander. And this is one of the many reasons I teach my children hate is never something you should hold. It affects how you see things, and my complete hatred of a split season led me to draw a very unsubstantiated assumption that if it's not being split for early release, then it's not being split. Now, that single run is still possible, however, splitting is also possible, and no one with clout has announced it specifically either way. In fact, if I'm being truly honest with myself, the tradition of splitting a season is a lot more common with a longer season than not lately. Cable networks seem to really enjoy the slow, continued torture. I'm very sorry for publishing this assumption with such certainty and thought a formal apology was worth creating its own video. All I can say is I will do my best not to draw a conclusion like this again without letting you know it's just a suspicion and not an announcement backed up with quotes, possibly pictures, and video. I hope this helps clear up any confusion, and I also hope you'll still come back for more information that, at the very least, I do try to source below to make sure ultimately we all have access to the same full version of the information I try to bring you. Thank you.